all the information to Jim, you know. And so you guys should have the budget I have, the attendees, all the information.
I think that's in good shape. Before I go any further, though, I just thought I'd let you know, because you and I are the only ones here, I am recording this. Other people
Okay.
have said these have been helpful, so just keep that in mind. So
All right.
we did meet, not this Friday, but the last Friday, and I felt with Don Bramlett, Jim Harvey, and myself at a restaurant halfway between everybody that there was solid progress on the budget itself.
Okay.
And so that felt good to me. I'm still a student of the issue, so to say, and I don't know everything, but it struck me that just based on what Don seems to think that we're in good shape financially, that's my sense of it. Now, of course, a lot's going to depend upon me being able to get people to the conference, and so I have a website set up fairly well, but I'm giving priority to the 2015 conference right now. So if you've seen what I've done here on my Twitter sites, I have tried to refer to the Calgary conference, and I'll try to drive traffic in that direction as best I can.
Okay, so basically, put it this way. Prepare a PowerPoint or a show video.
That's right, and you remind me that I remind me that I need to do that was one of my deliverables before we get there. So I'll work on that with
and then also print the flyer.
What's that?
The print the flyer.
Oh, the printer flyer. That's right. Okay, I believe that Rashik has that. We already have a web page set up. I do need to tweak it a little bit.
No. It's a flyer, so it's hard copy. So for the attendee.
Oh, that's right. Okay, that's right. We'll make sure there's a piece of paper there for them.
Yeah, basically because you need a call for paper. Okay, you need all the information over there.
That's right, and I think we already have the call for paper on the website, but we don't have the call.
No. I mean the hard copy over there.
I understand that. Let me finish. Rashik was supposed to put that in the what's that? That's called a quick reference guide. So he is working on that. I think he's been working on that for about a month, and I will send a message again about that because I was very concerned about that.
Because normally we don't put the next year's information in the current year. Okay, so unless you make sure you work with him, otherwise you won't be there.
I did. Okay, so here I'm on the. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you. I'm going to copy. I think reply all, and I think you're on here. So. Okay, so I'll say, hi, Rashik. Rashik, I will get to this. I will update the website this weekend. Wei-Jen reminds us that we need a flyer. That we need a flyer. I'll just say hard copy for distribution at the conference. Do I have that right?
Yes.
Okay.
And then also probably we would like to print a little bit more, okay, because right now that ICPs student chapter, IAS student, basically the person, Peter, who organizes student organization, that he has a booth on every conference. So that will be a good way to advertise. Okay? And we need a flyer for the October conference. Probably we also need a flyer that whenever we go, you know. So that would be basically okay. Well, we try to promote.
Let's see. So that I'm going to put this. I'm going to put that on the minutes of this meeting. Also, I just want to answer his question about the flyer for ours. And so you say Peter Sutherland and the student IEEE
Not
chapter.
Peter Sutherland. Not Peter Sutherland. Okay, the other Peter.
Okay, student chapters. Okay, they'll hear this video,
Yeah.
so they'll know. I don't know who the other Peter is.
Yeah, but basically, he on every conference, he has a student booth over there, student volunteer booth.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so if you can, okay, put it this way, if you have the flyer, send me a copy, an electronic copy. Okay.
Okay.
Because one of my students will serve as a student volunteer in Spokane. Okay. At about the same time the Calgary meeting. That's the IAS sponsor meeting. I want her to bring it over
Okay.
to advertise.
Okay.
So if you can give me an e-copy, I'll print it on my site.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. I'm going to. I'm editing the website, so we have some notes about what's necessary here. Okay, so there's that, and so I guess I need to know what is the name of this person, this Peter person. Do you know the name of that person?
Well, he is organizing on his track. Okay, so we do whatever we have, and then I'll communicate with him. I'll give you his name.
Okay.
But I will communicate with him and basically try to ask him to bring our stuff along with all the student stuff.
We'll handle student stuff. Okay.
Not that we don't handle student stuff. Okay, he handles student stuff, but we basically squeeze our flyer into his delivery list.
Okay. Okay. All right, into our delivery list. Okay.
No, his delivery list.
Into his delivery. Okay.
Yeah, because he has to deliver a lot of stuff out to the site for the student to distribute.
Okay.
And I want our fry to be on his list.
Okay. So it's not just the Detroit conference, it's also the Calgary conference, right?
Calgary conference is too late.
Too late. Okay. Okay. All right.
So Detroit conference.
Okay. All right, when you get a name, we'll roll them in as, we'll identify that person. We actually do have a reasonable,
No, give me the flyer first.
Okay. Okay, is there an example flyer, or does he have the example?
It's a cocoa paper, okay? It's more like a cocoa paper.
I see. Okay. But was there an example in the
You have a cocoa paper on the side, is that right?
we already have it on the call. I have to tweak it a little bit. Yes, I already have one out there.
Do you have a cocoa paper on the side? Okay, take it down and then tweak it a little bit, and that's ours.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to go back to I think I have the Fort Worth. I think I have the Fort Worth example. Was that in the what was the
The cocoa paper is not out there in the package, okay? Cocoa paper is somewhere.
okay.
Because we had a cocoa paper out at the Stone Mountain.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right, so that's what's to do next.
Yeah, that's more urgent.
Okay. You know, there's another part of this too, that there was something that Louis Powell said that was necessary. So I'm going to ask another question, and everybody can hear me. Did we finish? Did Bill and Jim do the work Louis Powell asked? And I forgot about.
Yeah, that's a big. You need to register. Okay, you need to get the meeting number.
Well,
and,
I think
you have to get ISBN.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll ask her what is the meeting number, because that's important. What is the meeting number?
Because we have to register. We have to get into the IEEE's calendar.
Yeah.
So they can set it up, and when the people submit the paper, okay, they can check. They have a box to check.
Okay, good. So I'm going to see if there has been any, well, I won't crowd out their email boxes. This was discussed over the past month, and all I can do, Wei-Jen, is remind people that this has to be done. I'm learning about this myself. I guess that my job is just to remind everybody that we still have a conference.
Okay. Yeah, that's one thing, because the ICPs side has to set it up, and I believe that you guys have a financial agreement with ICPs. Is that right?
Yeah, I think that's all right. I think that part is all set.
Okay, that's good.
Okay,
so you have some budget to work on it, because ICPs is going to get the loan money out. Okay, and yeah, I look at the budget, look at the financial situation. Well, the year in Stone Mountain, we lose about $10,000.
Okay. Okay, so Wei-Jen, I'm going to say Wei-Jen and Mike in attendance. See YouTube. Okay. Clip of discussion. Okay. Is there anything else that we need?
No, that's the first thing first. Okay, get the flyer out.
Okay.
Because it's only months away, so we need to have that ready.
Okay. All right. All right then.
And a PowerPoint to advertise in the World Banquet.
Yeah. So Mike will do the PowerPoints for the banquet, and for Bill. I also have something for the EHE committee too. So I've got a lot of PowerPoints to do.
Yeah, that's basically okay. Well then, where are you going to pray for the EHP?
There is there's a technical problem. I need to make sure we're having NFPA call in during the panel presentation of Jim and I I hope that they have the money set aside for 2 hours for a 2-hour panel discussion with a remote connection to Boston.
To Boston?
NFPA is headquartered in Boston or near Boston.
I know they're in Boston. Yes, I know that.
It's actually Quincy. Yeah. So they can't come to the meeting. Now we've done this 2 years in a row. This will be the third year, but it never happened without a little bit of pain. There was always some problem, but we managed to work it out. So maybe trying to remind Rashik or the conference people that we just need 2 hours in that one particular room.
Yeah, it's basically okay. The 2 hours is 1 day for the hotel. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
That's basically that's most likely okay. That will be the case because they are not going to turn on for 2 hours and then shut it off. So you need a web access. Is that right?
Yeah. Well, it's GoToMeeting, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically the web access.
Well,
so Mark Erning is going to call, or
that's my job to make sure everything's all set up for that. So
who is going to call in?
It'll be Mark Early and Casey Grant.
Okay.
They are both of those guys. Mark Early runs the NEC, as you know, and Casey Grant runs a research foundation that is behind this project to measure feeder and branch circuit loading.
Okay. So how is that the feeder rating project going?
We have 70% of our funding now. We have 3 sources.
Okay.
I have Eaton. I have one of the trade associations. U of M's going to kick in. I'm going to send this to you, Wei-Jen. I'm going to try to hustle you a little bit.
Okay.
That $7,000, that's basically 2 upper-level executives going to a sustainability meeting. That won't we will pay for that many times over.
Yes, I know.
Okay, well I appreciate it. This is good meeting. I'm grateful you called in.
Yeah, I think that we have to basically gear up on the advertised part. Okay, and then three things that for the meeting. 1, get the COFO paper out. The second, register on ICPs. The third one, local committee, the financial side, okay, basically has a good plan. And that, because the corporate paper out, then the basically department, the different committee is going to handle the paper. So probably in the March time frame that you guys download the paper, then print it out. Louis has a template. So that won't be a difficult task.
Okay.
Okay. So the difficult task is, okay, receive the paper and handle the money.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm trying to get a new group of people in. So I told everybody I will spend my time getting sponsors and attendees.
Okay.
And do the websites. That's all I can do.
Yeah, I would try to see, okay, this time how many people will show up, because I expect that if we push hard enough, the Rashid push very hard. So hopefully we can get more than 100 people.
Yeah.
This time.
That's my hope.
Yeah.
Well, the University of Michigan is a big, I won't say that online, but I'll say UVM, after having been here for 33 years, I know hundreds of people, and of those maybe 300 or 400 people, I can get 50 of them to come just because I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, then that would be great, because you have a safety net over there, is there?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So
Now,
that's good.
I hope. Where's your flight? Where you? Oh, you're going to Taiwan. Yeah.
I'm going to Taiwan. Yes, I will fly to Hong Kong and then from Hong Kong to Taipei.
Well, it's a long flight. I hope you get. I hope it's a good flight for you.
Yeah, here we are.
Okay.
I'll fall into sleep before they take off.
What I will do is I'm going to send this video clip to everybody very shortly, and I'm going to remind them to listen to it so that when we talk again tomorrow, we'll have something more to talk about. So that's why these video clips help.
Yes, that's important, because we would like to get things in order.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. All right. Thanks, Wei-Jen. Safe travels. Bye-bye.
All right.
Bye.
All right. Thank you. Bye.